All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Sebastian Valentin, and I am the host and creator of the STAG Project. Coming back to you guys after, I don't know, like 2 or 3 months. I've been gone again. And I know it's been up and down. It's been inconsistent the past year or so. I think when I first started, I was a lot more consistent, but it's been inconsistent. That kind of second year, whenever I started college in my senior year, I wasn't able to keep up with it the way I had hoped. As you guys can see by the different, how long it took one video to get released to the next video. But I'm done with college now. So I graduated 2 months ago, and uh, I have a lot more free time to just really focus in on this. And I've been taking a lot of time to really think about where I want to take this because I never forgot about the STAG project or this whole thing. I never forgot about it. It was always in the back of my mind. I was always thinking like I should go back to it, but how do I do it this time to where it's more of an impact that I'm making, right? So I started again, like I said a couple months ago, and I was like, all right, the lock in video and then the why video that kind of explained my why. I would say the why video that still stands. Like my why is still connected to that video. Now though, it's more really the one limitation that was holding me back was free time. When I was in school, I was taking 23 credits. It was like 8 classes, and it was just literally there was almost never any free time. Like I said, now there's a lot more free time, and I've taken the time to more organize what I want to do with this. So it's not going to be a podcast per se at the moment. I want to pursue podcasting more in the future when I have different guests and to bring on the show and things like that and more life experience. I'm not discounting the fact that like, oh, don't start a podcast because you don't have enough life experience. It's more of me personally. I think it's best once I start working in the Air Force and that kind of stuff, and I can share those stories, some of those stories, and things of that nature, things that I learn as I'm growing. But podcasting right now, I feel like it's probably not the best thing for me to do. Me personally, I still want a podcast eventually, have a whole studio and everything one day. But for now, I think I'm just going to stick to YouTube videos where I focus kind of on, well, my journey and how I'm growing and kind of just documenting that in an organized manner that I've decided to split up into 3 different pillars. And so the 3 pillars that I've decided to go with are fitness. Fitness is one, just because of how big it is in my life. And I'll go into them more, but the 3 pillars, it's fitness, spiritual, and mental. And so what I'm going to try to do with that is pick a day of the week to, give it to that pillar. So I was thinking on Fridays, I'll record a video of me kind of explaining what I'm doing with my fitness routine, for example. And on Wednesdays, I'll do something related to, mental advancement. So something about wisdom, that kind of stuff. And then pick another day to do something spiritual based. So let me just break it down real quick. For fitness, like I was saying, start with that one. Fitness is something that's really, really important in my life. I've always enjoyed working out, whether that's lifting. I just started recently running. I'm training for a marathon. So I think that's really cool that I can have you guys along there for the journey and kind of explain how I'm seeing things from my lens, like how it feels to wake up and run 4 times a week and also lift 5 to 6 times a week. So just that kind of thing. I also want to take you guys on my lifting journey as well, because I feel like I've been really developing that as of late. I've been hitting new PRs, that kind of thing, and I'm more consistent and more focused on, shooting up those PRs and gaining strength and that kind of stuff. So fitness is one of the pillars. The other one is wisdom. Wisdom or mental. I don't know like what I'll call it yet. They're the same thing. Essentially, what I want to do with that is kind of provide a piece of, information or several pieces of information to you guys, and like something you can sit down and watch, a video you can sit down and watch and learn something from, gain something from it. So I was thinking like book reviews. I can take you on my journey as I'm learning the guitar more. I'm learning more music theory. Like I play guitar on the side. It's like a hobby, but I'm starting to learn more music theory, that kind of thing. So just kind of implement that kind of stuff. Anything that will help stimulate, your brain and your mind. You're learning something new on the channel. And I'll definitely take suggestions as I keep, as I start, I'm going to focus on like book reviews and that kind of stuff. But as that kind of develops, I'd love to hear like if there's different things people want to learn about, maybe I could also learn about and teach them. So definitely that's what that wisdom pillar is about. And then the last pillar, which is really important to me, and I don't think I talked about it enough when I did the podcasting videos like a year ago when I first started, and that's the spiritual side of things. I'm very religious. I love my faith. It's something that I feel like in my time in college, I don't want to say I neglected it. I feel like I grew closer to God, and my relationship with God grew a lot closer as I kind of matured and progressed through college. But I would say in the beginning, and maybe like in the middle, it waned from time to time, and I didn't give it my all, really. So really what the spiritual side of things, it's going to be more of like philosophical talks. Like I'm going to pull passages from the Bible, things like that. And kind of what I want to invite and promote is kind of just a community of people to where you guys just kind of hear me talk about this kind of stuff, and I hear your guys' inputs, that kind of thing. And it's open to everyone. I myself am Catholic, but you don't have to be Catholic. You don't have to be Christian to watch and, gain in some of that knowledge. I want to make it as open for everyone as possible. That's kind of the goal with this spiritual one, is to just really connect with people. So yeah, what I'm going to do is for each of these pillars, I'm going to do like an introductory video. So like for the fitness one, like I'm actually going to go on a run after I record this video. I'll probably record a little bit of the run and kind of just introduce what I'm doing there. I'm also lifting after the run, so maybe a few recordings there kind of explaining things. But yes, each pillar is going to get its own introduction, and the goal and the plan is to just consistently post videos and just kind of update you guys on kind of how the journey. They're not going to be like, if you remember, the first podcasting videos were like 30, 40 minutes long, somewhere like an hour, especially from like last summer. It's going to be like nowhere near that length. I'm going to try to keep it under 10 minutes roughly at each video. Unless it's like a book review. A book review, I might go 15, 20 minutes, depending on just, what insights I want to give, that kind of stuff. But really, the videos will be shortened, and there will be more frequency of videos. So look forward to that. It's been a good journey so far. I think there's been a lot of ups and downs, as you guys can tell. Like I was posting consistently, and then I stopped, and then I started, and then I stopped, and then I started. It's a lot of ups and downs. But instead of looking at this, and I think I was looking at it like, dude, I can't go back to podcasting because like I dropped it and I let it go, and I haven't posted in like 3 months or whatever. But that's part of the journey. Part of the journey is the ups and downs, and like that was just, the down part. Like I was down, I was busy, I was going through other personal things where I didn't, focus my energy into recording and stuff like that, and I kind of like let it drop. But it's something that I love. I love being able to share and add value into people's lives. So I'm going to keep doing that and learning how to do that, because right now I would say I'm the bare bottom just beginner, and I want to keep developing that skill to be able to connect with people and to be able to really add value into people's lives. So yeah, I don't look at it. I just ask that you guys don't look at it as I was giving it up or anything like that. Like, it's more of just, it's the ups and downs of life. It's how the journey goes. Like, this path is not linear. So yeah, that's really all I had to say. I think I fixed the audio too. Like, it should sound a lot better, this video, compared to others. I know that was a big problem with the past videos, but yes. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for sticking around. Here's to more videos. Here's to more content. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.